You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here and welcome to a FIFA 14 squad builder. Now this squad builder has a hidden purpose. It's going to make us coins. Now the way it's going to make us coins is we're going to invest in a team that will then be able to sell on for more when the full game is released. You'll be able to use this team during the season ticket period where, you know, people can't open packs. You can only open packs with FIFA points when it comes to actual release day, and that's when more coins are going to come onto the market. Also, people are going to all have the game and be able to play matches, which is another source of coins. Therefore, players' prices will be going up as people try and build their team so they can actually use them. At the moment, people are just trading for the sake of trading to make some coins, so they're not really interested in actually playing with these players, and therefore they're not worth all that much at the moment. So what I've done is I've gone away and I've built this team. It does come to about 32k, which is a lot, but if you don't have that much, maybe you pick up some of the players that you think are the ones that will go up the most. You don't have to buy every single player in this squad. It's just a squad builder that has 100 chem and also has, you know, the potential to make you some money. So let's just jump in and start building. And if you are looking for some coins, go and check out futcoinemporium.com. Their link will be down in the description. So our goalkeeper today is going to be Adler. Now the reason I've chosen Adler is because he's going for dirt cheap and he's the second best goalkeeper in the Bundesliga after Neuer. He's going for 2.6k. That's his cheapest bin on Xbox at the moment. Absolutely crazy prize for him. I believe he'll be going for well over 5, maybe 6, 7k, maybe even 10k when the game first comes out. Then we'll go on to the centre backs. We're going to be using two really overpowered centre backs. We have Felipe Santana, 81 pace. He's going to be an absolute monster this year again, and he is only going for 3.4k. He is the fastest centre back in the Bundesliga that is gold. And then the second fastest gold centre back is going to be Socrates. Now the reason we're doing it with gold players is because generally silvers are something that people start to experiment more with when the game comes out a bit later on. So unless you're willing to invest for a long time, I wouldn't recommend it. And if you want to play with a gold team as soon as the game comes out, then, you know, pick these players up. And as I said, I would say that you'll probably see 100% return on your investment. So you'll get, if you put down 2.6k when you're buying Adler, you'll be able to sell him on for 5.2 or more. So Felipe Santana, he's going for 3.4k. Socrates, he's going for 2.2k. If you wanted to change up Santana, get Boateng, I think he's going for around about 2.5k. That'll make it a little bit cheaper. Then at the left back position, we are fully using Felipe Luis. He is currently going for 2.5k as his lowest bin on Xbox Market, so it's not all that expensive, and he'll be one of the best left backs that's Brazilian that isn't Marcelo. So he is one that a lot of people are going to be looking to buy. You know, Brazilians are always very popular, and the left back position is a difficult one to fill. At right back, we're going for the Bundesliga, and we're going for Piszczek. The reason we're going for him, simply, he's the fastest, and he's going to be absolutely beast. You can see there he has high work rates, which means he's up and down the field. He'll be a very good player. Unfortunately, that reflects in his price. He's the most expensive player in our squad today, and he is 4.4k. So you know that he is going to be a lot of money, and I think that you'll be looking at him going about 15k after the actual season ticket period ends and the new game comes out. So then we're going to move on to the midfield, and we are going to go for Luis Gustavo. Again, he was absolutely fantastic last year, and this year he is rare, so he is going to be going for a little bit. At the moment, he's hovering around about the 2.6k mark. I actually managed to pick one up for 1.9, and I put it straight back up for 2.5, and it binned straight away. So there you go, there's profit to be made on these players. Then if we look at the left mid position, we are going to be going with this guy. Now I've shown you him in a video before, but I don't think a lot of people have known who he is yet. It's Osvaldo from Sao Paulo. He has 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot. He looks absolutely insane with the 90 pace. I think he's going to be a very good player, and definitely one that's going to rise in price. Unfortunately, he's a left winger, but if you convert into a left mid, I mean, I think that the position cards are going to be going for very cheap at the moment, but I haven't checked. If you get him to a left mid, I believe that he'll be worth a lot when release day comes out, because people want left midfielders, and because there's not a lot of Brazilian left midfielders, you know, he's going to be one that people want to pick up, and they'll probably pay more than you actually paid for the difference with the, you know, position card and everything. But getting off track a little bit, I do want to say that I am bringing out a trading video. It's going to be the ultimate guide to trading on FIFA 14, and what I'll do is it will be sort of like a directory where you watch the video and you see all the sort of like a little short rundown of every technique, and then when I get round to it, I will put up a video for each technique, so you can click on the screen. There'll be an annotation that will actually actually link you to that video. So if you're like, oh, I really want to know how, you know, this method works, you click on the annotation and it will actually take you to the video, and you can then watch the whole video. But I'll give you a small snippet of how the method works in the ultimate guide, so definitely look out for that. That'll be up later tonight. Now on the right mid side, we are going for Blazikowski. Again, there is a lot of competition at this this right mid position, but I do believe that he is going to be one of the favourable ones because he was used in all the Bundesliga sweat teams last year. I mean, how popular was the Bundesliga? You know that people are going to want to rebuild their Bundesliga teams from FIFA 13, so they are going to beeline to these Bundesliga players. Didn't really want to go in the sort of the rest of the players because there aren't all that many standout strikers in the Bundesliga that are sort of affordable. I mean, you know, you've got your very expensive ones like Lewandowski, but no one can afford them at the moment, so I'm not going to put them in this video. It just makes no sense whatsoever. Now at the centre attacking mid position, we are going to be using Diego, another quite expensive one. He's currently going for 3.6k, but I think that's quite a good price considering he is an 84 rated overall with 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. Great passing. He's going to be the one that really, you know, sets the pitch on fire and plays some amazing balls to your strikers and your wingers. Now if we look at the two strikers, now this is quite difficult because, as I said, the Bundesliga I didn't want to go for. I ended up going for Brazil. I do believe these players will go for a lot more than what they're currently sort of listed up at. We have first off Robinho. Now the reason I've chosen Robinho is because he's not very favourable this year because he was left wing last year. He's a lot faster. He had 5-star skills as well. This year he's only got 4-star skills, but he's still going to be an absolutely amazing player. Still got 82 pace. He had great shooting last year. I'm sure that'll be the same this year. So I think that he is one that will go up, and currently he's going for only 2.2k. So that's fantastic. Also, the other fact is that a lot of Brazilian strikers or forwards are actually coming as centre forwards, which means you have to put a card on them to actually get them forward. Whereas he's a striker, you'll be able to pick him up. You won't have to change his formation, and therefore his price should just rise on its own. So our final player is going to be Pato. Now the reason I chose Pato, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, comes as a striker by default, 88 pace, 80 rating overall, so he's quite low rated. He's coming out of packs quite a bit at the moment. You can pick him up for about 3.5k. It's one that I just bought a minute ago, and yeah, just generally I think that he'll be worth more like around the 10k mark when the actual game comes out, because people are going to want fast Brazilian strikers. Who wouldn't? His work rates are perfect. I just think that Robinho and him are going to be absolutely amazing. It's the partnership that I used all the time on FIFA 12, was it, when Pato was at Milan and he had 5-star skills, and Robinho was, you know, central and had 5-star skills as well. I think that they're still going to be absolutely amazing just because of their work rates and their pace. So there you go. Now I have to say, if you don't have 30k to build this team, I apologise. If you got 10 to 15k, maybe buy half the team and, you know, put non-rares into all the other positions, or, you know, if you've not got enough coins, I really have to apologise, but it's a nice squad to look at anyway. Maybe you can drop the video a like anyway. And if you do have a low budget of coins at the moment, then make sure that you check out the ultimate video or the ultimate guide to trading video that I'm going to put up later today. Make sure you're subscribed for it, because it will give you the lowdown on how to make coins every single budget bracket. So between 0 and 25k, 25k to 100k, 100k to a million, and a million plus. So there are, you know, budgets for every single type of player, and I would highly recommend that you watch that video. It will be very, very good. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Obviously, if you could drop it a like, that would be amazing. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time.